Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari today initiates the first blasting for Zojila Tunnel in Jammu and Kashmir. The Union Cabinet okays World Bank supported strengthening teaching, learning and results for states in the STARS project. The stranglehold of COVID pandemic in the northeast continues. Union Environment Minister Prakash Zavadekar flags off 50 Central Pollution Control Board teams for pollution control in Delhi NCR. And nation pays tribute to former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam on his 89th birth anniversary. Good evening viewers, welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Ashutosh Sharma, now with the details. Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari today initiated the first blasting for Zojila Tunnel in Jammu and Kashmir. The blast took place at Neelagarh at West Portal in Jammu and Kashmir and Spangla Meenagarh at East Portal in Ladakh. The tunnel will provide all-weather connectivity between Srinagar Valley and Leh on National Highway 1 and will bring about an all-round economic and socio-cultural integration of Jammu and Kashmir. It involves construction of a 14.15 kilometer long tunnel at an altitude of about 3,000 meters under Zojila Pass on National Highway 1, connecting Srinagar and Leh through Dras and Kargil. The ministry said that it is one of the most dangerous stretches in the world to drive a vehicle, and this project is also geostrategically sensitive. The Union Cabinet has approved World Bank supported strengthening teaching, learning and results for states STARS project. The project seeks to support states in developing, implementing, evaluating and improving interventions with direct linkage to improve education outcomes. Briefing media after the cabinet meeting, Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Zavadekar said the total project cost is 5,718 crore rupees with the financial support of World Bank amounting to $500 million. Zavadekar said STARS project would be implemented as a new centrally sponsored scheme under Department of Schools Education and Literacy. In the stranglehold of the COVID pandemic in the northeast, Assam has recorded a total number of 29,307 cases, while the recoveries account for 1,68,072 cases. The death toll in Assam has topped 834 cases. Close on the heels of Assam is Tripura with 3,318 active cases, 25,394 cured cases and 319 dead. Manipur comes up next with 3,076 active cases, 10,915 recoveries and the dead touching 103. Arunachal follows next with 3,045 active cases, 9,694 cured cases, even as the dead accounted for 29. While Meghalaya accounts for 2,339 active cases, the cured cases have touched 5,582 with the dead tally pegged at 70. Sikkim has a total of 325 active cases, even as recoveries topped 3,075 cases. Least to be hit by the pandemic is Mizoram that has 112 active cases, 2,108 discharge cases. The state has 0 deaths. In Assam, the pandemic saw the active cases spiral to 29,307, even as the discharge account for 16,80,069 cases. The death in the state have topped 834. Health Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma has said 1,013 cases were released on Wednesday. While active cases were 14.78%, the percentage for the active persons is 14.78%, Dr. Sharma informed. In the COVID scenario in India, active cases have touched 73,09,164 cases, even as the recovered cases have topped 63,83,441. The death tally in the country has topped 1,11,337. In terms of the COVID pandemic, the world has recorded a total number of 3,88,29,428 cases, even as recoveries have been pegged at 2,91,67,299. The death toll across the world stands at 10,98,096. While the United States has recorded the total number of cases at 81,50,383, Recoveries account for 52,79,651, even as the tally for the dead touched 2,21,850. India follows with 73,09,164 cases, with recoveries topping 63,83,441 and deaths accounting for 1,11,337. In the aftermath of the 7-month COVID-19 cutting a swathe across Assam, cinema halls, parks, theatres, multiplexes and swimming pools have been declared open with 50% attendance. Based on the central and state government orders, social distancing is inevitable. The COVID protocol entails mandatory social distancing, while movie halls must provide hand washing and sanitizers. Thermal scanning outside the halls has been declared mandatory. In terms of parks and other public events, citizens must maintain hygiene and cleanliness, that is compulsory. Meanwhile, based on regulations issued by the Union Home Ministry, schools have been reopened with standard precautions. Punjab has opened schools with stringent security and students from the virus, including social distancing. For the residents of Shillong as well as tourists and visitors, traffic snarls have been a boon rather than a bane in the recent years. Once the lockdown eased, traffic congestions have started to become a regular feature of people's life in the Meghalaya capital city in the aftermath of the unlocking phase. SP Traffic Siddharth Kumar Ambedkar says the Shillong Traffic Police needs the cooperation of the local community to effectively deal with the traffic situation in the city. Reporting 3,217 traffic violations in September, the police realized a fine of more than 30 lakh rupees. As the West Khasi Hills police continue their investigation into the burial of an 80-year-old man alive by his kin on charges of witchcraft, at least 8 persons were arrested in this regard. Condemning the incident at a village in West Khasi Hills, Meghalaya Home Minister Lakmen Rimbui said the probe is on in full swing and assured that those responsible would be in the police net soon.
Harm in that, they will be arrested, and then after that, then the necessary charge sheet will be done after the process of inquiry. My appeal to the people is that we should not take the law into their.
Union Environment Minister Prakash Zavadekar flagged off 50 Central Pollution Control Board CPCB teams for pollution control in Delhi NCR on Thursday. 50 CPCB teams will make extensive field visits from October 15 to February 28 next year and focus on hotspot areas where the pollution is aggravated. They will visit Delhi and NCR towns Noida, Ghaziabad, Meerut in Uttar Pradesh, Gurugram, Faridabad, Ballabgarh, Jhajjar, Panipat, Sonepat in Haryana and Bhiwandi, Alwar, Bharatpur in Rajasthan. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal has said that the process for land pattas for small tea growers in the state would be begun in state soon. Inaugurating the Training and Research Centre for Small Tea Growers today at the Toklai Tea Research Centre at Jorhat, Sonowal said the conferment of the tokens is the beginning of the handover of pattas to small tea growers have got underway. Asserting that the training and research centres would help small tea growers to produce quality tea, the Chief Minister said the process would pay good dividends. Central Minister Rameshwar Teli in his speech said 3 crore 39 lakh rupees have been granted for the upgrade of the Toklai Tea Research Station. Industries Minister Chandra Mohan Patwari, Speaker Hitendra Nath Goswami and Minister Jogen Mohan were also present on the occasion. The nation pays tribute to former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam on his 89th birth anniversary. Dr. Kalam served as the 11th President of India and is known as the Missile Man of India. President Ramnath Kovind and officials of Rashtrapati Bhavan paid floral tributes in front of a portrait of Kalam. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu paid tributes to former President and said Dr. Kalam was an epitome of simplicity and knowledge. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also paid tributes to Dr. Kalam on the occasion of his birth anniversary today. Modi said the country can never forget the indelible contributions of Dr. Kalam both as President and a scientist towards national development. In its tribute, Films Division is streaming the 52-minute English documentary titled People's President on its website and YouTube channel. The documentary is dedicated to Dr. Kalam's life and work, including the Missile Man's pivotal role in the success of Indian aerospace and science program. In consonance with the rest of the world and India, Assam has also observed the World Hand Washing Day with a series of programs. In close proximity to the Saron Bill waters, the Morigao district's health department organized the day strictly adhering to the COVID protocol. Jibon Jyoti Krishak Sangha and Morigao Mahila Mehfil cooperated with the mobile health unit of the district. The key importance of hand washing was explained at the venue, including practical significance. The meeting called upon every citizen to abide by the COVID protocols for the security of their lives.
19 বা করোনার যেহেতু সংক্রমণ হৈ আছে গতিকে চৰকাৰে স্বাস্থ্য বিধিমতে হাত ধোৱা সঘনাই চাবোন দি হাত ধোৱা মাস্ক পিন্ধা বা 1 মিটাৰ আঁতৰত থকা দূৰত্ব
To end the news, the headlines once again. Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari today initiates the first blasting for Zojila Tunnel in Jammu and Kashmir. The Union Cabinet okays World Bank supported strengthening teaching, learning and results for states in the STARS project. The stranglehold of COVID pandemic in the Northeast continues. Union Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar flags off 50 Central Pollution Control Board teams for pollution control in Delhi NCR. And nation pays tribute to former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam on his 89th birth anniversary. Before closing, here is an important message. In our bid to defeat COVID-19, please frequently wash your hands with soap or sanitize and also follow 2-meter physical distancing. Promoting the Mask Up India campaign, we must mandatorily wear the face mask, especially while in public. So mask up India and stay safe. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.